All right. With a 30-second to 1 minute delay, and I'm not sure how we could minimize that delay. I am not 100% sure if I am streaming, but we'll wait for a couple of people to come in, and off we will go. As I check things out, we'll give it a couple of seconds to catch up. And I'll look at the comments and share that fun. Now I have here is a Surface Pro 7. And the Surface Pro 7 is Windows 10 base. It cannot be updated anymore. It is outdated. So I set up myself my action camera. I am with the DJI Osmo Action 4 using a DJI Mic 2, and it's locked on to a red button. I'm not sure if I could hit the noise canceling. Yes, I can. So this way any background noise will be canceled. But it shows red. Maybe I need to charge the battery. Should be blue. No sound in the background, we're good. So let me share my story here, and I'll tell you what's happening. I started out with OBS, and OBS I'm trying to set up. As I set up OBS, I have Audible on one channel. I can't get rid of it. And I'm not sure if it's feedback or whatever it is. It is what it is, man. When I am on Chrome and I want to have my account on here, it no longer registers. I have to put up all my bookmarks. That's what you see me doing here. I'm just simply going through and double checking if I got audio, then wasting everyone's time. So let's get our live going, see if we are live. Everything's all set up as I see. And let it just play. I'm not sure if my audio is muted or not, but it is muted by OBS. OBS has muted my sound, and I can't hear any playback. I just see a frozen picture at my end. There I go. Little delay. The only way I could find out is get off of this machine, and off I go. That's the only way I could find out. So what I'm going to do here is go into the chat and go, test fish, and see if OBS gets it, which it does. Okay. So let's get the stream going. I made a purchase. I made a purchase of a MT79, I believe it is a tripod stand that stands 82 inches tall. And man, it'll probably hit the ceiling. And when I first got it, I couldn't get the thing open at all. I'm struggling to pull it open. It seems that I have to go get myself some silicone and wipe it on a cloth, have it fully pulled out, and wipe it down. The nylon in there is probably causing it to be stiff. Got a red ring. If you loosen it too much, it'll come off, and that's for just the bottom feet, the tripod stand. It's smaller than the stand I got. But I think it'll do a nice job, and it's got some weight to it. It weighs at up to 2 pounds. I'm happy with it. Was on sale, Black Friday sale. I made the purchase. And the downside of this is that at the very leading edge, you're not going to be able to put up anything super heavy, fully extended. You're going to have to push it in one, so it could be like the light stand I got, and it'll hold items. Maybe it'll hold the X4 out there, 7 feet distance, but be a lot of shake. You may break the stick. I'm happy I got it because I got one tripod stand. I got one right over there. I got one I used for the Action 5, and I wanted something that looked more professional. And when I gone out in the field, I have something there that will be all round, and that's why I got it. I got it because it looks a lot better than a regular tripod stand. I think I need to bring this camera right up on me so I can have a close-up look. I think I am satisfied with the setup. The problem is if I don't shut the machine down, the setup over there stays on, charges the camera. I'm talking, having a good time. Maybe people will be out there will properly tag this when I officially want to get started. And we'll be talking about a number of things. And I'll do a short live stream every single day, so maybe we'll get some attention. Oh, I'm not clickbaiting or doing things like that. There's many people out there that do that. I'm Fish. I do things my own personal way. So I do things in the how-to style, and I have fun doing it. I like doing things in the how-to style. Well, I hope you're having a good Black Friday day, that you're getting what you wish for. I remember Black Friday used to be just that one day, and then one day only, and I missed it for the past 5 years, those Black Fridays. I missed it for, you could say, 10 full years. Yeah, up to 10 full years, I miss all those Black Friday deals. I treated myself to what may be the last of DJI over here. That's all imported. And the problem is, it's application driven to register. If you don't register, camera don't work. And if the app is closed off, it won't work. We have our president to thank for that. He's even going after today's bicycles, trying to put a $1,000 tariff on that. Don't get me started. I don't have to yell, don't have to talk loud to the camera. There I am. I cleaned up the desk somewhat. I want to clean it up more. I want to get rid of this, get rid of everything that's laying on the desk, even now. I want a nice clean desk. I had my monitor and I put it upstairs. I was going to use it as my main tool. Use the Apple Mac Air and 13-inch, 24-inch, 23-inch screen. This is the box for it. I was going to use this bad boy, set it up. But I don't know. I didn't want to have the machine there in front of me. It's still there with the keyboard. And I don't want to change my hands up here. I like a keyboard that's real flat, like so. So if I was to really start to use that machine, I would have to get a flat keyboard like Apple. The thing is, I like to see a large screen today. And when I use Wondershare for more 15, 14, 13 makes no difference. Everything on the PC, yes, it's over here. On the Apple, no, it's over here. To minimize, it's over here. To minimize doesn't do it. You got to click it twice. Minimize shortens the screen and then close down. Close shortens the screen altogether. Mac is like the opposite of Windows, a mirror image, I call it. And that's what I did in today's vlog. I talked a little bit about I'm looking for software, an editor. Cut may be something I want to look at. But I'm looking for an editor that Mosaic, let's say a Mosaic right here. I can't do that in Magix at all. Unless I do a mask, and then I can black it out. I want a Mosaic, and I don't want to spend for Ultimate or Ultra in Magix. And the only one that I found was Filmora. It enabled me to make my Mosaic as big as I want, motion track it. Everything's right there laid out for you. All I got to do is just choose certain things and motion tracking. But in Mosaic, I go to the upper tabs and it's over there, and it works for me. I don't love it, but it works for me. I wish I was able to take track 2 and crossfade it into track 1 somewhat. They're not doing it, and that's what Magic does. It makes one thing a little less than doing. When I drag everything in, everything still stays highlighted. It doesn't just unhighlight and you'll make mistakes. As you learn, you want to have a little shortcuts when you do the program. So I figured this is a good enough test, good enough sample. I appreciate you stopping by and all. Thank you, Fish, for saying the comment. And on that note,